Hey guys, doing an audio test real quick. Audio. Oh, I'm praying to God that the audio works, because lately when I move it around, it's not working. Hey guys, doing an audio test real quick. Alright, awesome. The audio's working. Putting background music on. You know, put that on for you guys now. How you doing? How you doing? Can you hear me? We're all good? Okay. Yeah, so how's it going, guys? I'm wearing my little goblin with the little penis shirt on it. I should really figure out what Instagram that is, because this guy sent me this shirt and I promised I'd rock it, and he's like a fun little Instagram guy. So here we go. Getting over a summer fling. Oh, okay. That sounds fun. Let that happen for a second. Just give me a second. Got noise everywhere. Can't avoid it. So, hey guys. Haven't done an etiquette stream in a minute. It was about time for etiquette. And I decided to take a detour a little bit from the usual. We have been doing Emily Post's etiquette, and it's the complete guide on etiquette, published in 1922. But the other day, I was meeting up with a friend, and in New York City, marijuana is not, it's decriminalized. I don't know if you guys know, but yeah, I'm a conservative, but I do like marijuana. Not a big drinker. Don't care for other drugs of any sorts. Don't even take anything. I don't even take a vitamin, okay? I don't take anything. I like to smoke, though. You've seen me smoke. Big smoker. You've seen me drink. I've been sober, whatever. But not a big fan of drinking. And in fact, even the last time I drank that margarita, the sparkling margarita, I wasn't really a fan of it. I mean, it tasted fine, but it was like, fuck, I just don't like how alcohol does to me. I really like marijuana. That's my jam. So we went to, it's decriminalized in New York, but we don't really have the proper, like, THC shops. But what we do have is places called, like, Plant Alchemy. We have CBD shops and what have you. And so it's not really any THC stuff, but it's pretty pro weed kind of stuff there. And I went to this one place, I do believe, let me see what it was called. Yeah, no, it's called the Alchemist Kitchen. So this place is called, it's in Soho, Manhattan, and it's called the Alchemist Kitchen, Plant-Based Wellness. It's on Crosby Street, 119 Crosby. The Alchemist Kitchen, and great name, and they have a bunch of various stuff in there. It's not necessarily CBD, but they do sell CBD things. And one thing that we noticed up there was this book, right? Hold on, let me see what angle you got. Yeah, so I have this book. It's called Higher Etiquette, and it says a guide. Let me bring it up on the screen real quick. This is the book, and it says a guide to the world of cannabis, from dispensaries to dinner parties. And I was like, oh my God, it's an etiquette guide about cannabis. You know, we did the whole dinner party thing in these etiquette streams. And then I happened to notice that down at the bottom, you see it says Lizzie Post. And if you remember the etiquette book that we were going over, the leading author on etiquette, the famous Emily Post. So I was like, oh my God, it says Post. And underneath it says Lizzie Post of the Emily Post Institute. So if you don't know, Emily Post does have an institute. Do I have a bit of ash? I think I have ash on that picture. Damn, okay. It's funny. Yeah, she has an institute, so her legacy really lived on. She is, like, Emily Post is, like, it's become, like, I don't know, what do you call it, like a phrase or something? It's become, like, an adjective or something, or I don't know. What one of those things, synonymous with etiquette. So she has a whole institute, and, you know, I guess we'll read it, who Lizzie Post exactly is, but I was like, holy shit, I have to get this book and we have to stream. I mean, I love my marijuana, and we do Emily Post etiquette streams, and I thought this would be fantastic. Let me see what you guys are saying. Wait, there's a higher etiquette? Yeah, that's right. What have we been learning up to now? Okay. Lexicon. Yeah, okay, maybe that. So I figure while we do this, I'm gonna smoke as well some of these things. So at the Alchemist Kitchen, what I also have is this. It comes in a really nice, really cool jar here, and it's CBD flower. So it looks like weed. It's a flower. Look at this. Smells like weed. It's totally a nug. And if you see on it, it says 0.3% THC. So 0.3 THC is not enough to get you high. It's the minimum. It's the maximum allowed in the UK, which is really strict about weed, where it's still illegal. And so it's basic CBD shit. But yeah, there's that. Let me see what else I got here. Got more of these. Have more of these the hemp cigarettes, which is really fun. Oh, we got Fatty. Thank you. With the 420. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Good number, good number. So what else do I have here? I smoked one of these last night, but I have another one which I may smoke just because I don't have to fuss about rolling along with you. Although I may roll a spliff at some point. But these come in these jars. They're pre-rolled joints here. And it says pure plant hemp, CBD herbal smokes. And it is 0.2% THC. 0.2, that's not going to get you high. 1 gram hemp flower. That's what that is. So, yeah, I welcome you guys to join me in smoking and drinking. I'm drinking my Arizona as usual. I always like the Mucho Mango. I'm sorry about the flickering on the screen. I'm not certain what it is, but I think what it is that if I have like the app, the program in the background, I think it starts flickering, and then when I bring it to the foreground, I think it relieves the flickering. So sorry about that. You may want to remind me every once in a while. Wow, Fatty says, roll on up, girl. Shit, come out to Oregon. 26%. Holy shit. I wish. I like the THC, but this is all I can do in New York is the illegal stream. So, yeah. So let's get this smoking, and let's read the Emily Post Higher Etiquette, shall we? Are you guys curious? Are you not curious? Are you curious about what this marijuana etiquette entails? Okay, so yeah, I showed you that cover and how it kind of came about, seeing that this is an Emily Post Institute thing. So then we have the back of the book, which I figured we could go over. I found it to be interesting. Emily Post has gone to pot. Okay. So, as we enter the dawn of a new post-prohibition era, the stigma surrounding cannabis use is fading, and the conversation about what it means to get high is changing. When it comes to being respectful, thoughtful, and responsible consumer of pot, there is a lot you need to know. In Higher Etiquette, Lizzie Post, great-great-granddaughter of Emily Post and co-president of America's most respected etiquette brand, explores and celebrates the wide world of legalized weed, combining cannabis culture's long-established norms with the Emily Post Institute's tried and true principles. This book covers the social issues surrounding pot today, such as how to bring it to a dinner party or give it as a gift. I mean, is that totally not what we go over in Emily Post's etiquette streams that we do? It's all about dinner parties and how to kind of engage in this manner. So that's quite exciting. I love how it's totally Emily Post but pot. Thanks, Fatty. Appreciate it. So, why eating it is different from inhaling it. How to respectfully use it when you're a guest. Okay. Why different strains affect you in different ways. How to be polite at a dispensary. How to tackle pot faux pas such as canoe to joints and lawn mowed bowls. Okay. Got no canoeing on my thing right here. It's lovely. This handy guide also provides a primer on the diverse array of cannabis products and methods of use, illuminating the many convenient and accessible options available to everyone from experienced users to newbies and the canna-curious. Informative, charming, and stylishly illustrated, this buzzworthy book will make the ultimate lit addition to your stash. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, why do I have two pictures of that? Alright. So this is the inside cover of it when you open it up here. And I noticed, I was like, okay, let me see what's going on here. And it says that there's a quote, and it says, "This is the coolest book on cannabis culture to date. Lizzie Post nailed it with Higher Etiquette." And I was like, okay, well, who said this quote? Tom Marshall. I was like, who's Tom Marshall? And it says, Fish songwriter. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Fish songwriters, like, read this book. I love it. It's legit. It's legit. So, I don't know. Kelly Williams Brown, author of Adulting and Gracious, said, "You might not think you need a book on etiquette of weed, but trust me, you do. With her signature charm, wit, and insight, Lizzie Post illuminates the newest frontier of etiquette and grace. Whether you partake or not, this book is nothing short of delightful." Sounds lovely. Captain Crunch said, "I live in a state where THC is illegal. Been getting hemp flower for a while. They have new Delta H8 THC carts. They are pretty good and legal." Huh. Interesting. And then we have Rye Pitchard, cannabis specialist and co-host of Bon Appetit. So I thought that was really funny because at first I thought it was Bon Appetit magazine or something, and I realized it was Bong Appetit, and I just think that is absolutely fucking hilarious. I love it. I love it. Higher Etiquette is incredibly detailed and well thought out in its description of cannabis social mores and practices, lending the proper credence to a subject that has for too long been hidden or simply thought of as a joke. Cannabis is every bit as important to society as wine or beer, and even more complex in terms of its interaction with society and etiquette. Oh my god, it's so lovely. I love this. This is my kind of book. I love it. So we have Kat Cora, award-winning chef, author, restaurateur, and female inductee into the Culinary Hall of Fame. Wow. It says, with its wonderful advice on entertaining with cannabis, Higher Etiquette is a gift. Bravo to Miss Post for bringing such class and style, as always, to this issue. Oh, it's my kind of thing. So then we have Will Hyde, cannabis expert at Leafly, says this book is the definitive guide to understanding the etiquette and traditions of cannabis. Lizzie Post provides a fun perspective while respecting the plant and the community that surrounds it. And then this book is dedicated to all the good people in the world who believe in consideration, respect, and honesty as life's guiding principles. The world is a better place because of you, whether you consume cannabis or not. So, yeah, and that is like the basic principles of the Post Institute and Emily Post's book, and what etiquette is about respect and consideration for others. That is the basic point of etiquette. People seem to not understand that a lot of times. They always think that it's something snooty and snotty and pretentious or this or that. And that's not really what it's supposed to be about. So here we have... dropped my joint. Thank you, LH. Hey, Michael Kolchinsky. So nice to see you. How great. Thank you so much. Always nice to see you. Thank you, thank you. So, let me put this baby out. Hold on. Okay. So, mine is the smoking thing right now. Oh my god, shut up, Michael. Okay, so, hi Matthias. What did you miss? Basically, we are going over an etiquette book I found at a place called the Alchemist's Kitchen, and it has herbal, plant stuff, whatever, herbs and stuff. And it's called Higher Etiquette, and I noticed that it said a guide to the world of cannabis from dispensaries to dinner parties, and I was like, oh my god, it's literally etiquette, what I do, but about marijuana. And then I noticed at the bottom it said Lizzie Post, and I said, oh my god, we go over Emily Post. She's probably related to Emily Post, and it says of the Emily Post Institute. So I was like, I have to get this. This is Emily Post's etiquette guide on cannabis, and I thought that was amazing. We have to go over this. So that's what we're doing. I just went over the back cover and the inside quotes, and now we're going over the warnings. And it says there may be risks associated with consuming cannabis. Smoke in particular can be hazardous to your health. The secondhand smoke can be harmful to those around you. Effects may be felt everywhere from immediate to up to 2 or more hours after consumption. It is illegal to drive a motorized vehicle or operate heavy machinery while under the influence of cannabis. Children can be affected by cannabis differently from adults, and it has the potential to make them very sick. Store cannabis products in a locked area where children cannot see or access them. If your child has consumed cannabis, call Poison Control Hotline 1-800-222-1222. Symptoms may include having trouble walking or sitting up, becoming sleepy, or having a hard time breathing. Cannabis may harm your baby if used in any form during pregnancy or while breastfeeding. I mean, I love cannabis, but hell, you gotta be fucking retarded. Cannabis can be harmful to animals. Pets that consume it can experience a range of effects from lethargy to coma to death. Jeez. Consult your physician or licensed medical provider if choosing to use cannabis to treat a medical, if you are choosing to use cannabis to treat a medical condition. Synthetic cannabis, synthetic cannabinoids, or fake cannabis is not safe for human consumption. All efforts have been made to ensure the accuracy of the information contained in this book as of the date of publication. The publisher and the author disclaim liability for any outcomes that may occur as a result of following the advice of this book. Okay, so yeah, I know, Matthias. I didn't know if I wanted to put like more information into the title of the stream or not, because I felt like a lot of my Twitter followers would start, oh god, freaking out. Maybe I should post it. Just keep everybody on their toes about what's happening here. I don't know. Maybe. Should I let Twitter know? Do you think it'll bring more people in here? Or do you think it'll like piss people off and all the conservatives will start going, marijuana's a lefty thing that's bad? That's probably what they're gonna say. I don't know. Yeah, I try not to have drama, but sometimes drama is like good. Like people get attention that way. Oh my god, you're teaching the ways of weed. How dare you? Are we doing witchcraft or sexcraft? Hey, man of sex, what's up? Have I ever thought about trying DMT or shrooms? Man, that stuff's like I can't do that shit. I've done shrooms in my life before though. Shrooms are awesome, but I never really like tripped out to the point of like seeing anything weird or anything. I've never done any other stuff, synthetic stuff. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have these, but in my bodega they have these like high chew things. I'm like addicted to them. They're so chewy though. So I'm gonna be sitting here being like, but I want one. I have to stuff my face with one more. It's acai one. While I chew, you can listen to a piano. I should roll something too. You guys have it? Roll it. Now's the time. Now is the time. I agree. Social media was a mistake. It's terrible. Man, this chewy stuff gets like stuck on your teeth and your gums. It's so good though. I love chewy fruity candy. It's my favorite. If it's chewy and fruity, I like it. Stuck on my teeth though, sorry. Gross. That's what happens with bodega candy. It's so fucking ghetto. Just rolling a little spliffy. I want a little tobacco in this. All right. Just so you know, guys, a friend of mine gave me this stuff. So it's not like I'm going out there and paying for this kind of stuff myself. I'm too broke for that, so if you'd like to continue to see streams and whatnot, it'd really help me out a lot. If you want to help contribute, you can always do that. If you have a few bucks to give, it means a lot to me, and you can always do that by going to the link streamlabs.com/Martina Markota TV. And if anything, you're paying for food and rent. So that's what I spend money on that makes me feel guilty. Like today I had a crepe. And I was like, yeah, hopefully I make that crepe money back today. That's the money I spent today. It was on crepes. That's it. The sacred cannabis is good for soul. Yeah, great. Shouldn't have eaten that candy on stream. Dave Incognito says, my grandmother admitted to smoking marijuana under doctor's orders. Holy shit. My mom is so against weed, but honestly, she needs to smoke. She's way too high strung. So we have this, which I didn't flip around. Wait, maybe I can flip it around. Ooh, there we go. Awesome. And I just wanted to show you what we're dealing with here. We're going to do the introduction, which is etiquette in cannabis. The principles of cannabis etiquette So it's in the introduction, and then we're going to do chapter 1 today, which is the cannabis culture shift, etiquette under prohibition, etiquette with legalization, and no matter what. So I think that's an interesting topic. And again, Lizzie Post is Emily Post's great-great-granddaughter. I mean, that's crazy. That's awesome. But yeah, if you can imagine, Emily Post lived through Prohibition. Her book was published in 1922, and there was Prohibition, and then there's legalization. So it's an interesting concept to go through. But the other chapters are Meet Cannabis, the lingo, cannalingo that is, the botany of cannabis, cannabis products, the chemistry of cannabis, the human body and cannabis strains. I mean, I'm going to learn stuff from this too, honestly. And I love marijuana, but I'm honestly not really that, I don't really know too much about strains other than sativa and indica. But yeah, so then we got cannabis and you. Conversations about cannabis and boundaries, weed and work. It's interesting. Medical cannabis. The 420 friendly household. Yes. Roommates and reefer. Oh, that's interesting. Contact highs. Hosting house guests. Family. Regarding neighbors and nugget. Delivery services. Interesting. Etiquette. Ooh, shit. God damn this stupid thing. Etiquette for sessions. The basics of any session. Getting started. Mixing and matching. Rotation etiquette. Rotation etiquette. I love it. Passing. Declining. Saying, no man, I'm good, thank you. It's hard for me to do. So gross. Breaking things. Last hit. Ending a session. Shall we get high? Smoking, dabbing, vaping, ingesting, and absorbing. Holy shit. Entertaining in cannabis. Invitations. The home cannabis bar. That sounds fantastic. I want a cannabis bar. Fuck yeah. Hosting your ganja guests. Guest etiquette. Infusions and pairing parties. Drinkables. Gifts with lift. Definitely gotten a Christmas gift of a joint or so. Cannabis about town. The dispensary. 420 friendly facilities. Canna activities. I do be do. Weed in weddings. Weedcations. Oh my god. I need to go on a weedcation. I love it. That's really funny. And then there are resources. So, okay, interesting. Let's get into the introduction with etiquette and cannabis. When I began this project, let me turn this down a little bit. When I began this project and started telling friends and family the subject matter, I received emphatic encouragement from many. For those who consume cannabis, weed etiquette is real. And it was high time. Someone wrote a book about it. Others had a harder time understanding the connection between pot and etiquette. To better bridge the gap, I'd like to introduce you to Emily Post Etiquette and show you how it connects with the world of cannabis culture. Emily Post said, whenever two people come together and their behavior affects one another, you have etiquette. It's interesting. Whenever two people come together and their behavior affects one another, you have etiquette. It is not some rigid code of manners. It was this attitude that made Emily Post North America's go-to source for etiquette advice for the past 95 years. With the hit 1930s radio program, The Right Thing to Do. Oh, I love that. The Right Thing to Do. That's a good name. That's a good name, actually. It's a good political name, too. The Right Thing to Do. I like that. A best-selling book, Etiquette, now in its 19th edition, and an ability to be both relatable and aspirational. How do you say that? To be inspiring. or to aspire to be aspiring. Emily Post helped define American manners. Though Emily died in 1960, her practical and kind approach toward social grace has been carried on by her family through the Emily Post Institute. There, my cousin Daniel Post Senning and I are the 5th generation to run the company. Given Emily's definition, it's safe to say that cannabis culture is baked in etiquette. Baked, get it? Has been for a long time and goes far beyond Puff Puff Pass. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's called a session, and it ends when everyone is slouching on the couch and staring at the TV intensely, paying attention despite the fact that it is not switched on. It's funny. Oh god. So Lizzie Post is definitely a pot smoker, which is fucking hilarious. So what is etiquette? At the Emily Post Institute, we say that etiquette is made up of 2 things, manners and principles. Think about that for a second. Manners and principles. I like that. Manners are fascinating. They are the actions, words, and expectations that we create as a society for interacting with one another. Manners help us to know what is expected from us and what we can expect from others in a given situation. Manners can be good or bad. They are specific to periods of time, and they vary by country, by culture, and even by social group or family. When changes occur in a culture, like the legalization of cannabis, new manners emerge, and others become traditions of the past or obsolete. Principles are reassuring. They are the concepts that can help guide us toward good interactions when there is no specific manners. The principles that we believe influence etiquette are consideration, respect, and honesty. When our intentions are based on these principles, even when things go badly, others can understand our good intent. These 3 principles can be applied to any situation in which you may find yourself. If you think about how the people in a given situation are affected, consideration, acknowledge the potential effects of a possible solution on those involved, respect, and choose to act in a way that genuinely benefits the most people in the situation, honesty, you are likely going to find a solution that will solve the problem at hand, as well as honor and build the relationships involved. In short, etiquette is about being aware of all the factors contributing to a situation and how the possible outcomes could impact each of the players. Good etiquette finds for the outcome that positively benefits the most people. I like that. Something keeps... Hold on. I got a piece of glue. So, we already read that. The principles of cannabis etiquette. Are we ready for that, guys? And don't forget, guys, if you enjoy my streams, like kind of hanging out and whatever, and you have a few bucks to give, I don't have a few bucks, so I could always really appreciate it. If you have it to contribute, you can always do that by going to the link up here, streamlabs.com/Martina Markota TV. And that really helps me out right away. And or you can do super chats, but I prefer Streamlabs. But that's up to you. Or you can always do PayPal directly, which is up here, martinamarkotanyc@gmail.com. Thank you. The writer of this book is Emily Post's great-granddaughter. It said great-great-granddaughter. She also talks about a radio program Emily used to host. Yeah, that's right. So the principles of cannabis etiquette. As an etiquette expert, I find that it can be easy to get trapped discussing negative behavior and how to fix it, especially when exploring new topics. Social media and tech. Social media is something we have not heard in any of these streams. In the other book, definitely no social media mentioned, 1922. Social media and tech, newer etiquette topics, exactly, can often feel that way. However, when exploring cannabis etiquette, respect, generosity, and gratitude were the three themes that came up most often, along with sharing. It was so encouraging to hear people excitedly talk about etiquette in a positive way, rather than hearing complaints about rudeness and being offended. Conversations focused on how to be aware and respectful to those around you. So refreshing. That's what etiquette is about. So we have respect. Respect is deeply rooted in the cannabis community. There's respect for the plant itself. I agree with that. Respect for the individual consumption preferences, as well as respect for identity, style, and language choices. There is respect for the culture as it has been, as well as for where it's headed. In this community, we see and encourage respect for the choice to engage with cannabis, whether you decide to or not. As the diverse cannabis community is being heard, we are increasingly aware that respect is a key component of the conversation around cannabis consumers and culture. Generosity. Yeah, this is a big thing with me, and I have a personal story too about the generosity thing that I tell. When I was 11 years ago, I think, in the 2000s, in college upstate after NYU, I went to Dutchess Community College to take some classes and lived in Poughkeepsie. And I was a math tutor there, and I worked in the place called the Math Lab, and not a meth lab, a mathematics lab. And I was older, so I was like 24, and the other community college students were young. They were like there was a little people too, it's community college, but there's a lot of younger people. And one of the young kids that came in to get tutoring was some young guy. His name was Farouk, and he's like some young kid. And for some reason, I don't know, I was hanging out with him, and he came over my house, and I offered him, I was gonna smoke, right? And I was like, oh hey, he was at my house, and he's someone I tutored, and I was like, hey, listen, I'm going to smoke weed because that's what I do. And you're welcome to smoke if you want, because I'm being polite and offering it to you. But please, if you do not smoke just to impress me and just be around me. Like, smoke because I'm smoking. Like, don't do that. And of course, this kid motherfucking decided to smoke because I'm smoking and he doesn't normally smoke. And he was like so fucking retarded. He was like melting, literally like melting and like giggling like off the sofa. And I was so pissed. I was like, this is not what I wanted to deal with right now. I'm babysitting this motherfucking melting kid. Told you not to smoke. I'm just being polite. It's always nice to offer. It's like very polite thing to offer, a guest a little bit if you are partaking. If there isn't a social media etiquette book, there should be. That's right, Matthias. Maybe I should contact Lizzie and work on something like that. But that's definitely my point of doing these etiquette streams too, is like have people on Twitter kind of think a little bit about how they're interacting with other people, because they just think it's really funny to be nasty. But like, at what cost? Like, how trad is that? You know? So anyway, what do we have here? Oh, generosity. So the generosity of the cannabis community comes from a collective understanding of how much cannabis helps people and how much it is enjoyed. Yeah. Under cannabis prohibition, a consumer has to balance being generous with what little bud they have and need. Often, more often than not, a person will choose to share the last of what they have, or at least share a hit or two. It's so true. Knowing what it can be like to go without in a legalized culture with prevailed availability, this generosity doesn't disappear. Instead, it expands. Cannabis hosts are able to offer a greater array to their... Sorry, I just saw something that popped up on my screen that looked important. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, instead it expands. Cannabis hosts are able to offer a greater array to their guests and still stay within their personal budgets. Friends smoke each other up freely without expecting that the favor should be returned, though it almost always is. That's totally true. It's all about sharing without the expectation of getting anything in return, but it's always like just a mutually sharing kind of thing. Like, you're gonna get returns. That's usually the case. Yeah, exactly. Greg says smoking alone is no fun, so generosity equals gratefulness for good company. Yeah, totally. Exactly, I like that. Speaking of gratefulness, here we have gratitude. The cannabis community feels gratitude towards both the plant itself and the freedom to engage with it. From the language people use and the care taken with proposed legislation to the exploration of cannabis science and medicine, cannabis supporters are grateful for the opportunity to make the plant and its possibilities available in a way that makes sense for communities. Despite legalization, consumers still respect the generosity of the community with displays of gratitude. Even if you have a ton of product at home, a friend's offer or gift of cannabis is often received with genuine appreciation. Even when... That's so true. It's so beautiful. You know what I mean? It's so fucking beautiful. Even when the strain isn't one the receiver enjoys or can use, interviewees for this book still said that they were always grateful for any cannabis that was offered to them. Of course, some of these people have likely declined certain strains at one point or another. I will never decline a strain. Who the fuck is that picky about weed that they will decline a strain? Okay. If it's green, smoke it. It's fine. But when asked from an etiquette standpoint about the right thing to do, most commended accepting the gift and thanking the giver even if they didn't like it. The importance is placed on honoring the act of generosity. I mean, that just goes with any sort of gift, I guess. Yeah. You could always pass it along like a fruitcake. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to give it away. Jeez. Oh, Josh, did you... Oh, I didn't notice you have a Streamlabs. That's interesting. Josh Randall forgives. Hey, buddy. Donated $10. Thank you so much. Thank you. Paid for my fucking crate this morning. Thank you. Whew, now I'm back to square one. The cannabis story is the human story. We co-evolved with that plant, and it is very likely that... which differentiated us from the animal kingdom. Interesting. We co-evolved with the plant, and it is very likely that which differentiated us from the animal kingdom. Interesting. I appreciate that. Thanks, Josh Randall. So then we have sharing. People love to share. If you're a normal human being, you like to share. I think it's very fun to share. When something is good in your life, you talk about it and invite others to experience it, much like sharing food or drink, a scenic view, or a song. Sharing cannabis is something enthusiasts are drawn to do. You can certainly engage with cannabis privately, but the shared experience is encouraged and appreciated. It is the sharing of cannabis that makes it a topic ripe for etiquette to explore. Because it's all about sharing, interactions with others. For the past century, cannabis has been shared and consumed in secret. As legislation has taken place, cannabis lovers have been coming out of the canna closet and sharing their methods, knowledge, and experiences. It's a true cannabis renaissance. Cannabis renaissance. I like that. As we discover ways to absorb cannabis into the greater folds of American life, collectively we will establish good etiquette and identify the beneficial manners that will shape this higher etiquette of cannabis culture. I mean, that's so true, too, because when I talk with my husband about it, he's not a huge fan of cannabis. I am. And when I talk about it, I'm like, well, you drink and go to pubs. And it's like, well, I'm British. Like, that's the British culture. I'm like, cannabis is the American culture, buddy. Okay? Like, our country is full of it legally, and it's definitely part of our culture. So get used to that. I'm not a drinker. So everyone is too high to create anything during a cannabis renaissance. Shut the fuck up, Jay. Thank you so much, Josh. I really do appreciate it. Speaking of, let's just all pause for a minute. If you have a joint with you, light that baby up. Light that baby up. George Washington was a stoner? Who says that? Greg says, actually, I have no fucking clue about George Washington being a stoner. Okay. There you go. Just gonna take a minute, smoke this. I actually really like the design of this page. The black page with the up top, just that, and the rest of it all black. Nice. Josh Randall Forgives said psychedelic plants and cannabis are hugely responsible for why we are who we are. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand what you're saying for sure. I mean, Aldous Huxley talked about taking shrooms and looking at like a flower as if you were Adam looking at a flower for the first time, you know? And that's so true. I mean, I think the person that first visualized the double helix was tripping on acid or something. I mean, we definitely expand our consciousness through these types of things. That's why I always like marijuana and alchemy and create things and what have you. So, for sure. Just like the warning in the beginning, yeah, it's not for developing brains. I don't think it's okay for teenagers or anything. But as an adult, if you don't have any psychological issues, underlining issues, I think it's really great for expanding your mind. But with all mind-expanding things, it can also drive one mad. So it's a whole new world of weed. Cannabis culture has existed since before people first started sharing their uses for the plant. The more it was shared, Cannabis culture has existed since people first started sharing their uses for the plant. The more it was shared, the more common considerations were developed, observed, and passed on friend to friend, community to community, all over the world. By the time I was born in 1982, okay, she's like my sister's age, cannabis may have been a subculture subject, but its etiquette was widely known and communicated. Like all etiquette, it is culturally and even regionally and socially specific and time sensitive. But one thing has remained constant. People aim to be polite about pot. Unless you're my husband. Oh god, it's really annoying because I have a floater in my eye. I'm wearing contacts today, and of course, it's like strains my eye. And you get a floater, you know, those like little floaty specks that you see? It's really irritating when I'm trying to read on the screen. For the past century, cannabis etiquette has been largely based on its consumption during an era of prohibition, when cannabis is scarce and using it must remain secretive. Much of the etiquette is focused on protecting people's privacy. Across the globe, cannabis has different levels of acceptance. In the United States, as individual states take the matter into their own hands, the accessibility of product, increased knowledge, and destigmatization are changing the culture of cannabis and its etiquette. So, etiquette under prohibition. Interesting. Cannabis prohibition in the United States began in the early 1900s and has continued in many states and federally throughout the present day. Cannabis went from being a pharmacological recommendation and familiar health aid to being marijuana, the dangerous drug. Speaking of, look at my book. I have marijuana. It's a cheap and evil girl sets a hopped up killer against a city. Marijuana. And then I have another one. Where's the other book? I think I put it away somewhere. There's another one. Damn it. Anyway. Hey Pablo, what's up? We're just talking about weed. Pot. So, what do we have here? Hold on, let me just take a sip real quick. Okay, so cannabis went from being a pharmacological recommendation and familiar health aid to being marijuana, the dangerous drug. There are many sources available to read up on the history of cannabis with the U.S. government and the American people, but from an etiquette standpoint, what matters is that its prohibition created an environment of secrecy and scarcity. The diverse language we have for cannabis and the generosity of the spirit in the culture stem from the necessity to be discreet and from a lack of available legal product. Pablo, shut up. Weed isn't a drug. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh, God. Once upon a time, having a joint passed to you by a stranger at a concert was like hitting the jackpot. Getting a new weed guy meant asking how he or she preferred to be reached and what degree of discretion should be used in conversation and transactions. Yeah. Did you have to stay and hang out, or was it a grab-and-go situation? Maybe you were in a city where there was a delivery service. The reality of different toques for different folks meant you always had to politely inquire about and keep track of your friends' and suppliers' styles and preferences. So true. So true. Huh. Under Prohibition, we often felt shame, encountered negative stereotypes, yes, and were denied research opportunities. All of these were contributing factors to cannabis culture and to the shift we are seeing today. So shame, 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 shame. You know when they do that on the street? Shame. Cannabis shame was born out of prohibition, and it's one of the toughest hurdles for the community and others to clear. Many who grew up during prohibition were taught that cannabis was bad and would make you lazy and stupid. Yep, like my parents. Maybe your parents had done it in the 1960s, and nope. Or 70s, nope. But that was then. It seemed that they and the world have gotten over the green. When all you've heard is that pot is bad or only for the young and dumb, it's hard to feel confident explaining why weed works for you. Even as prohibition is ending, many cannabis enthusiasts feel the need to use self-deprecating language about their cannabis consumption or identity. Many feel they have to justify their consumption for a reasonable reason, enjoyment not seeming to be enough. Oh, this is so good. I love you, Lizzie Post. Matias says, hitting the jackpot. Haha. Isn't that what Mary Jane Watson said when she introduced herself to Peter Parker? Also Mary Jane. I'm learning new things tonight. Lizzie Post. Stoner stereotypes. Under Prohibition, hippies, musicians, surfers, and teens dominated the images in mainstream media for what it looked like to be a pothead. The movie Reefer Madness, oh my god, if you guys have not seen that, you have to see it. I've totally seen it. The movie Reefer Madness was propaganda from Grandma's heyday, while Cheech and Chong, Jerry Garcia, Willie Nelson, Spicoli, in Fast Times at Richmond High, Dave Chappelle, Snoop Dogg, and Cypress Hill carved out the cannabis caricatures of later generations. The idea that people who liked herbs shouldn't be viewed as stoners or burnouts wasn't even really a thought. The general thinking was that those who continued usage after college never grew up, or it was problematic that they still smoked pot. With such negative stereotypes and impressions haunting cannabis culture for so long, it's no wonder that many cannabis consumers have preferred to keep their preference for pot under wraps. It's so true. It's so true. Little research. In the United States, cannabis is considered a Schedule I drug at the federal level. This class of drug is considered the most addictive and dangerous, and most cannabis users object to herb being classified this way, Federal law restricts most research on Schedule I drugs, meaning there is a limited chance to scientifically explore the benefits or potential harm of cannabis. Many people who are anti-cannabis complain that the evidence that cannabis contains natural health benefits is simply anecdotal or based on hippie facts. This research restriction has made it hard to combat such dismissals of cannabis with scientific facts. Given that 22% of American adults admit usage, it would seem more beneficial to our population as a whole to study cannabis more thoroughly. A lack of research and understanding, coupled with a history of the entertainment industry portraying cannabis as a silly, stupid, or dangerous substance, creates confusion and stereotyping around the subject. With that, it makes sense that some folks are concerned about a substance that the masses have so far been largely in the dark about, issuing programming labeling as a bad and portrayed it in entertainment as a joke. That's true. I do notice a lot of times in movies or TV shows, if someone's smoking or people are smoking, even if it's middle-aged women or whatever, they're always like, and they turn giggly and go, oh, and like they have munchies, and it's like, yeah, okay, like whatever. You always make them act stupid, and it's like, that's not how it is. I remember one time I was taking like breakdancing, not classes, but I had this like group of people at like Vassar College in Poughkeepsie that like did breakdancing stuff, and I would go like meet up with them and like train with them and stuff. And it was like so weird, and this is why people complain it's like a lefty thing, and I'm like, I don't know, because even the burlesque scene, like all the artsy scenes that I've been in, I've been the one that smoked weed, and people were really like roll their eyes or turn their nose up at me. Like all the lefties did that to me. They don't, I don't know, they're not really like that much into weed. And so anyway, when I went into breakdance, I never really had a problem. It was like, yeah, this like he's a nice guy, this black guy or whatever. And he would act normal with me, but then when he was like kind of like one of the main teachers or whatever, and then when I like, and I'm an adult, and when I admitted that I smoked weed, he would make comments that were all just like, if you messed up or something, it was like, oh, you forgot because like you're stoned type thing, and it's just like, no, I'm being totally fucking normal. I'm being totally normal, but you're just like making everything revolve around like weed and making it weird and making like weird comments that are really derogatory, and I'm just kind of like, okay, like I smoke weed, get over it, like I'm acting fucking normal, chill. What is the book that I'm reading? Yeah, it's called Higher Etiquette. Let me go to it. So I'm on 18 here. Okay, page 18. This is what it's called. this other one too. Okay, 18. It's not all roses. It's important to be mindful that this book explores and celebrates legalized cannabis. In most states, there are many people who are incarcerated for engaging with cannabis. According to the Drug Policy Alliance, 2016 saw 653,249 arrests for marijuana law violations, 89% of which were for possession only. There are also many people who have not had a positive experience with cannabis. Some have had a negative physical reaction when trying cannabis themselves, or have seen cannabis usage negatively impact the lives of, or the lives of loved ones, of their lives or lives of their loved ones. Even with unprecedented support for cannabis at this point in time, it's always appropriate to be mindful of those it has affected negatively and to be considerate, respectful, and honest about that. It's true. It's not for everyone. I'm not saying it's for everyone. Etiquette with legalization. So legalization opens a... Oh, wait. Hold on. Josh said a comment. Josh Randall says, worst thing that ever happened to me on cannabis. I had a high-powered edible. Oh, God. Had an introspective journey. I've done that. Ate a bowl of peanut butter, jelly, ice cream. Fell asleep. Yeah. I don't usually respond well to edibles in regard to, I just feel like I just fall asleep and I don't really feel anything. Maybe I feel high, but like, I don't know, I just like smoking. And, but I do remember one time, I was like 19 maybe, 20. Yeah. I don't know, because I remember I was in college. But I came home during a break, and my brothers, we were in the kitchen making brownies. And I remember, like, for some reason my mom was like, looked in the oven, was like, brownies. And I was like in shock because I didn't think she would want to eat it. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, and they made me really fucking high. I was like really having an existential experience, and I wrote this crazy fucking story. But yeah, definitely happened one time, and I just was like, go to sleep, this is crazy, just go to sleep. And I just like forced myself to go to sleep, and that was it. So yeah, that's what happens when you get too high, just fall asleep. So what do we have here? Etiquette with legalization. Legalization opens a broader world of cannabis to engage with, from the science, product availability, and personal connections to the wide world of cannabis entrepreneurship. And brings with it a wave of adventure, exploration, and opportunity. I love that. With the freedom to openly admit usage, families, businesses, and friendships can now reach new levels of honesty and understanding regarding cannabis. When it comes to our social interactions, the more we know, the easier it will be to find the good etiquette that will help us, regardless of opinion, enjoy good relationships in legalized communities. The amount of knowledge the average consumer can gain simply from having access to a dispensary experience is as exciting and liberating as it is likely to be overwhelming. Cannabinoids and terpenes and potency, oh my. Okay. When cannabis has been legalized in your hometown long enough that folks who don't partake don't mind being at a party where marijuana is around, it's not uncommon for guests to hear joints are in the bar. Joints are in the bar. Joints are in the bar, beers in the cooler, help yourself. I love that. Dinner parties, guys. Sent you money, but you missed my super chat and all the pot smoke. Okay. Let me see. Did your mom eat the brownies? No. My mom has never done any drug ever. Oh, Nick, thank you so much for the $20. That really means a lot. Thank you. He says, was supposed to be in Vienna right now. Enjoy my dough. Well, thank you. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Traveling has been crazy. Nick has been trying to travel. And this COVID shit is stopping a lot of people from doing shit, and he's really pissed off about it. But yes, and you can send your travel monies to me. Thank you. Thank you. Love ya. Love you guys. Cannabinoids assemble! That sounds like a 90s commercial. That's funny. So, yes, not uncommon for guests to hear joints are in the bar, beer's in the cooler, help yourself. We just ask that you light up outside. Just like food, drinks, and entertainment at gatherings, cannabis becomes an offering that guests can choose to partake in or not. Cool. One of the more interesting aspects of a comfortable legalized culture is that of prevalence and availability and what they do to consumption choices and habits. In Oregon, I watched as a friend tossed a half-smoked joint and had gone out into the garage. I watched as a friend tossed a half-smoked joint that had gone out into the garage. Oh, sorry, I keep reading garage. Garbage. Sorry. I watched as a friend tossed a half-joint smoke that had gone into the garbage. What are you doing? I shrieked. I'm sorry, he said. I just figured we'd roll another. I had to laugh. To him, throwing out a half-smoked joint that needed to be relit made sense. We could easily roll another, and it would be taste better. Many folks who live legal lichen offerings save bowls and roaches. I save them. The ends of blunts, spliffs, and joints. To offering someone half... Okay, so offering someone like a half-lit joint is like offering someone a half can of beer. The rest of their cocktail or their leftover food. Thanks, but no thanks. We can pack a fresh one. People who save, reclaim, or smoke down to the bottom can be thought of as old-timers. I just got motherfucking called out as an old-timer by Lizzie Post, who's older than me. Oh my god. I totally save, because who wastes? I don't waste anything. Whew. God, the more you know. One not so polite aspect of a legalized cannabis culture is smugness. As science and industry grow and learn together, it's easy for people to believe their knowledge is the only knowledge, or their method is the only method. It has never been cool to look down your nose at someone. The more we can embrace an attitude of curiosity, the more considerate our interactions can be when comparing knowledge. Aww. That's nice. So we have perspectives change. Hello, Charles Richard. Hello. He said, what's good? So, okay, let's backtrack for a second. If you are just coming into the stream, I do etiquette streams, usually by Emily Post, who is the leading author on etiquette, and her book was published in 1922. And I just came across, I'm a really big fan of cannabis, and I found this book at a store called The Alchemist's Kitchen, which I love that name, and it's called Higher Etiquette, A Guide to the World of Cannabis, from Dispensaries to Dinner Parties. And it's really interesting because the Emily Post book that we usually go over for etiquette has a lot of this, dinner parties and just all these little different etiquette things and events and being respectful to others and guests and all this types of stuff, and to involve marijuana and cannabis in that is an interesting concept, I thought, considering I like cannabis. And then I noticed that it was written by Lizzie Post, and I said, oh my god, is that a relative of Emily Post? And I noticed at the bottom it says, of the Emily Post Institute. So it's most certainly is. It's the great-great-granddaughter of Emily Post. So this is an exciting book for me, for us in the stream, I feel like, because this is what I do on here. But then we add a little bit of marijuana to it, so that's really fun. And it's definitely more of a fresher, more up-to-date kind of stuff on etiquette as well. You can tell it's just like, wow, yeah, the other stuff is pretty Victorian. Anyway, so we have perspectives change. So the perspective of cannabis consumers living in legalized communities is amazingly different from those who still consume under prohibition. Prohibition state, hey. Yeah, whether you're traveling from a place where cannabis is legal to a place where cannabis is fully legal or vice versa. Whether you're traveling from a place where cannabis is illegal to a place where cannabis is fully legal or vice versa, there is care to be taken with assumptions, reactions, and interactions. Some folks who once may have been stoked to be past a random joint at a concert now describe that same concert past joint with language they can learn in the days of DARE, drug abuse resistance education. You guys remember drug? You don't know who it came from, what's really in it, or if it's safe. It's a cultural mental shift that encourages a more informed, more aware consumer. But you shouldn't come off as rude or belittling to those who operate with less freedom, or who still share freely. It goes the other way too. When you visit a legal state, don't assume it's a cannabis free for all. As more people come out of the canna closet, the perspective of what it means to engage in cannabis changes. No longer are the classic stereotypes of the teenage stoner, the rapper, or the hippie the only images confronting us. Your kid's teacher, your Pilates instructor, your favorite etiquette expert, hey, your uncle, the lawyer, your niece, the magna cum laude student, even your favorite athlete might be the people who you discover cannabis consumers. Those are very different people to imagine being high. A legalized and more open cannabis culture makes it easier to recognize that cannabis consumption is unique and personal and doesn't mean that someone is inept or unable to excel or even function in life. That's so true. I mean, I had a dentist that would get high. Let me just see what you guys are saying. Cool. Yeah, so, okay, that's the end of what I have there. Let me go back up to see what's next and what times we have, what we're working with here. Let me go back this way. So we did etiquette with legalization. Did we do no matter what? We did perspectives change. Did we do any more than that? Oh. Okay, it didn't end there. There's a few more pages. Let me see. Huh, okay, well, that's weird. Let me just take a picture of the remaining bits of the chapter. I'm not done yet. Give me a second. Let the piano play. What is my age? I'm 35. Okay, let me get these pages up. Sorry, just saving the images. 22. So, people talk about engaging with cannabis in many ways as a creative aid, as a motivational aid because they enjoy it, as a dietary supplement, as a form of therapy, and as a medicine. Respect for the individual experience is strong in legalized cannabis culture. You don't have to take on the same position as the person next to you. The cannabis community is divided in many ways, and as cannabis becomes destigmatized, we will start to see and hear the many faces, voices, and perspectives of the community. Discretion is still the better part of valor. Because cannabis use is a personal choice, discretion is still important, even in a legalized society. Be loud, be proud, but also pay attention and respect the wishes of others when it comes to exposure. Alcohol is deeply ingrained in our society, yet it's still not consumed by all, accepted by all, comfortable for all, or even safe for all. Holding off consumption in front of others until you know it's okay is the best practice. Choosing privacy or discretion is not the same thing as hiding in shame. Just because you are proud to legally toke up doesn't mean you want or have to share that with everyone in your life. It's your choice with whom you talk about it. It's your choice with whom you talk about it and when. No weed allowed in the petri dish of society. Oh, damn. So one of the interesting things about legalization is that it doesn't equate to people smoking everywhere all the time. Exactly. The trend towards vaping and portable vape options is a part due to the cannabis community's desire not to be in your face. That's true. 1 or 2 hits of vape can go almost unnoticed as opposed to taking a hit from a bong or passing a blunt. The options of today's legalized communities give consumers choice, and many are choosing methods and practices that help them respect others who are around. That is so sweet. That's so true. Weed mommy. Oh, I like that, Desert Eagle. That's so true. So, what it means to be high. There are many ways to describe the experience of using cannabis. Why people choose to embrace or avoid the word high to describe having cannabis in their body is a personal choice, just as with how you would describe your dietary choices or your intimate relationships. The term high has been negatively pigeonholed in association with drugs, referencing a high that won't let you function, doesn't last, and will haunt you, making you crave and obsess over it. It has also been a celebrated term, I'm high on life, describing and associates being high with happiness and positivity, good things. Most cannabis consumers feel high on life. For some, that means they are more connected to the world around them or are able to be present because pain or anxiety has been alleviated. For others, the euphoric and energetic possibilities from certain strains of cannabis boost their mood, stimulate creativity, and make them more positive influencers on the world around them. The highs that cannabis consumers talk about are not often foggy-headed, sleep-inducing hours of feeling checked out, though some strains at certain percentages can certainly make that happen. The highs that cannabis consumers talk about are varied in the same way that alcohol consumers don't equate one white wine spritzer with doing shots of tequila. It's true, both are drinking, but they are very different experiences, especially depending on the quality of the product. I hope that as part of our population take the time to consider their cannabis consumption, we are better able to articulate the effects cannabis has on us in ways that help us all understand the levels of functionality that we have and how it impacts our social experiences. Interesting. Charles says, I can't stand high on life people. It's funny. Legalize it, mommy. That's funny. Okay, so now we have no matter what. Whether it is prohibited or legal, the spirit of cannabis culture remains true to the principle of respect, generosity, and gratitude. These have been at the heart of cannabis culture since cannabis was first shared, and they will always remain, as will the celebration and exploration of the plant that brings so much good to the lives of so many. Aww, I love that. How nice, how nice. Okay, so we've been on for an hour and a half. How do you guys feel about that? I normally do 2 hours, so we can always, let me see what the other chapters look like, but we can always just chit-chat a little bit. I did want to show you guys a little something hilarious. Actually, I wanted to share something. Yeah, maybe I'm going to pull that up. Let me pull something up real quick that I wanted to share with you guys. Have a laugh. Have a laugh. So you may be wondering, what am I showing? What am I showing you here? What's going on here? And I'm glad that Pablo's in here right now, actually, because I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if this is in America, but it gives me the vibe of like, it gives me the vibe of being in like South America or something. Like, look at the color of the walls, Pablo. This is like some South American shit, right? But I don't know. I don't know. So I happened to come across something, and fuck, I don't know how to bring up the first one I came across. Came across something on Facebook, and I was stunned. I was motherfucking stunned, and I just couldn't. I didn't know what to think about it, and then when I started like reading the comments, I couldn't. I was crying, laughing, just sitting here by myself, crying, laughing, telling Jay, "Oh my god, look at this comment! Look at this comment!" It was so fucking funny. So I don't mean to be mean. Like, this isn't trying to be mean. I'm just gonna read the comments and have a laugh. Like, it's just fucking funny. It's lighthearted, it's funny. And you know what? In the end, at first it was like, oh my god, this party. Who would go to this party? In the end, okay, I just want to say, actually, I would attend that party. Okay? I do want to attend this party. I'm not gonna get strike. I mean, if that's the case, then people that use my images and talk shit about me, they like, why isn't their video strike? People fucking use images of me and talk shit all day fucking long. I'm just, oh shit, I just changed the size of this. I'm in fact not even hating on them. I quite appreciate this, so it's quite funny. But let me show you a little bit of why I was intrigued by this party. This is an image. These denim shorts. These denim shorts are something. You know, I may tweet about this. Let me put out a tweet that I'm engaging in this sort of activity right now. Because I posted an image of this girl's shorts before. And if anyone was curious about that image, I want to give them an opportunity. If you are curious about these cut off denim check out my stream live now. It's quite a party. I'm actually fascinated Oh no, that's not right. Let me put a link to this stream right now. All right, let me get back to you guys. Sorry about that. I've decided it. I'm calling you Mar, almost with the Martina, but it was too time consuming. That's okay. That's okay. You call me Mar. I like that. I like that. Just call her mommy. I think she likes it. I do like it. Okay, so we got to start from the beginning, maybe. Which way do I go, Jay? Should I go left or right, or go from the beginning? I don't want you guys to see it and miss. I don't want to fuck it. Hold on. Let me go to the beginning without you guys seeing, and that way we can read the comments going down. It's amazing. All right, getting there. Sorry. Getting to the beginning. Oh. It gets more fucked up as you go forward. Okay, guys. Wait. Let me just do something here. No. What's happening? Fuck it. Okay. Okay, so, whew. Yeah, this is where we're starting. I think I'm just gonna go with the comments. I don't know how much of the comments I should read. I mean, this one picture alone has 102 comments, but just from what I see right now, there's a comment that says, the dope baggie on the floor, laughing emoji. And if you notice on her foot there, do you guys see on her foot? Let me try to bring the picture up in here. There's there's a baggie on the floor. That's happening. That's happening. Yeah. Yeah. And as you'll notice, there's a theme to the wardrobe here. I'm not quite sure what the theme is. Let me know if you guys want to let me know in the comments or in the super chats or whatever what you think the theme of this party is, okay? Let me know what you think the theme is. So we got the dope baggie on the floor. What the hell is wrong with her knees? I mean, her knees actually... I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the knees because my knees are fucking huge. I got some big ass fucking knees, so those look dainty and kind of cute to me. All around, just horrible from head to toe. That necklace though, sheesh. Well, all right. Wait, what's wrong with the necklace? What? Oh, it says God. It says God. That's what it is. Yeah. The necklace. I want to see if there's a few other funny ones. Let's see. A few previous comments. It's the background for me. See, that's what it is for me, too. For me, I look at backgrounds. Look at the lock on the door. Look at the pipe on the floor. Look at the dirty motherfucking floor itself. Look at everything about this background. This is what I'm talking about, aesthetics, man. It's kind of so bad it's so good. It's so bad it's good. Look at the bars on the window. Look at the paint chips. I always look at floors. It's fucking incredible. The painting is fucking amazing, too. So, it tore weed... It tore a weed bag for me laughing. Anyway, what the fuck is going on in that house? I thought she had shitted on herself at first. It's so fucking funny. It's the God chain for me. Her shoe's cute though. Okay. I think her feet hurt. Why her face like that? All of their feet are jacked up. It's hilarious. Alright, anyway. I don't know why people are hating on her knees, though. Okay. Then we got this. Then we got this. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that floor, man. Okay, so let's look at some funny comments. It's the feet for me. Her face explains it all. That bitch's face. Again with the knees. I don't know what they're going on about with the knees. Oops, what am I doing here? That look on her face is the same look I'm giving her about that shit she's wearing. The God necklace. Why she look like she's struggling to smile. Her baby daddy called because he saw her on the gram. You can see it in her face. Somebody forgot to wax? What? I think that's a joke about all the gold bit. This has to be a strip club in Jamaica, man. All that bleached skin in one dusty ass club, LOL. It is like the Lucas room. It is. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. The one on the right looked like she lost all her confidence. Anyway, okay. Oh, God. Not the pink. That's not really pink. What? I definitely thought those were braids at first. She definitely looked like a young and vibrant master. What? I thought the elbow was a titty. I thought the elbow was a titty. Oh my god, I thought the elbow was a titty. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, nation state. I'm sorry you're not enjoying this. I think it's fucking hilarious. So, okay, we got a theme. We got a theme comment. It's not a super chat, but okay, I'm looking. The theme is swimwear, and this is a house party in South America. Okay. That's a submission. I don't have the answer, guys, by the way. Okay, so very nice. Please do not spit on the floor sign next to her. Very, very classy. Very classy. All of those bottles. All those bottles. Very classy. This floor, again, is amazing. Look at that floor. It's the floor that gets me, man. It's the motherfucking floor. Damn, her titties long as fuck. Oh my god, do not spit on our pristine floor. Mattia says that the theme is poor life choices. It's a school party, apparently. So yeah, you guys gotta let me know what theme you think this is. But yeah, her titties are damn her titties long as fuck. This is what her stomach and titties look like. The frog. Okay, whatever. I was a manager at Pinky XXX and Sorel Silver for years. They say don't spit on the floor because the dancers can slip in their heels, or they take their shoes off during a dance. Wait, so is it a strip club? Or is she talking about a strip club? She doesn't know what this is exactly. Peppa the Pig, someone says. Okay. Pinky wannabe. It's a drought on her titties. Someone says, I'm shaped like her, but I don't go out naked. What the fuck? Oh my god. Do not spit on the floor. The fuck? Now, girl, you know you're wrong for coming out the house like that. Don't spit on the floor. Like, why is that sign needed? Oh, that's a tattoo between the legs? I thought that was a nasty-ass rash or something. Anyway. There's meth on the floor, lol. The front of her body looks like Homer Simpson's face. It does. The motherfucker looks like Homer Simpson. Looks like Homer Simpson. This motherfucker Homer Simpson right there. Her flesh sloppy as hell. Her body looks like undercooked biscuit dough. I'm mad her shoes say angle, not angel. I need to be this confident. So it says I need to be this confident. I better not catch no white people trying to cap. What does cap mean? I'm a single yo ass out and flame you. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? This looks like somebody we know from middle school. Oh, she's talking to someone, sorry. Her confidence is unbelievable. You go, girl. I can never do it. Please don't spit on the floor. Where are they? Why do they need to, why do they need a do not spit on the floor sign, and what is on the table? Nothing better than Queen MM speaking ghetto. I was reading what they wrote. I don't know. Anyway, okay. There was just some really funny ones. But yeah, okay. Now we move on to this one. Okay. Strong ass legs, not bad. Yeah, people said that the one in pink isn't that bad. She looks alright. Like, yeah, okay. Are both of them pregnant? Whose grandma is that? That's what someone said. Whose fucking grandma is that? Okay. Yeah, this floor, man. This motherfucking floor. That's someone's fucking grandma. Again with the baggie, man. Again with the motherfucking baggie. So, how she have a bun on top of her bun? How does she have a bun on top of her bun? Oh my god, someone put this. She's missing 2 toes? What? Oh. That does look fucking weird. What the fuck's she doing with grandma's tablecloth? Them toes. No toes. Them feet been through slavery. It says them feet been through slavery. Oh my fucking god. So fucking funny. That one auntie can't wait to see at the cookout. I think we need a video of this party to fully understand. That's true, that's true. Yeah, so the feet, the toes are the main action here. Alright, someone said here, fixed it, the background was messing them up. Yeah, they don't look too bad for this party, actually. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, they look pretty good there. Looks like, you know, Nicki Minaj or some shit, you know, just like some ghetto-ass black chicks, yeah. I don't know, that phone don't work, girl. Took the whole bite out of it. Oh, yeah. Okay, the phone. They look half decent. It's not too bad. This is the best picture out of all the other ones. They got to be from different sides of town from the rest. It's so true. The girl in the purple, not ugly. Looks like Value Kim and Moesha. Okay. They actually look cute. It's decent. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's. I agree. I agree. It's not. They're not terrible. Okay. Then we got this. Wait. Let me pick my booty up. All right. Let me see. Baby, why she gotta push her booty up high? 'Cause she got no ass at all. Oh, that's actually true. Push that cellulite back into them legs. You ain't fooling us, sis. And if she drop it, let me find out. You have to hold it up. Anyway. Look at this background, dude. Do you guys see what's in the background? Do you guys see the background? Look at that motherfucking room. That's definitely not America. Look at that background. Is that an office? Okay, so that's funny. Oh my god, where are they? What is this what is this rundown station? Where in the background The one in red shaped like a man. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I'm not here to make fun of her. I just think this whole party's hilarious. Ren and Stimpy! Oh my god, Ren and Stimpy. But what about the background? The hell? This whole picture stinks. Her feet hurt so bad she needs somebody to hold her up. Yeah, yeah. Old girl in the black looked like a slinky. Oh my god, she does look like a slinky. She's a motherfucking slinky. It's like People of Walmart Ghetto Edition. Are they in an abandoned house? If AIDS was two persons. All right, next one. All right, we got bangs in the house. So she looked like an iguana, says someone. Oh, she looked like an iguana. Okay. It's the toes for me. She really is an iguana looking. Look at that. Very iguana-like. She's got scales and all. The green bang. Not the bang yang. Why is it? What does bang yang mean? Everyone's saying bang yang. She looked like a pack of exotic Newports. Someone said, how's she gonna find her way out? That's funny. Yeah, everyone, this was a fan favorite. This was a favorite. She was really feeling herself with this pose, but everyone pretty much said she looked good. They liked it. Again, with the sandals and the toes thing, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing. Motel 6 comforter spread outfit, have an ass. Motel 6 comforter spread outfit, have an ass. She thought she was killing ship that night. Why is she trying to hide her toes like that? If she don't get all that air out of her goddamn shoulders. That's funny. Someone said if she did that, then her little ass belt would bust. That's true. Okay, little Kim, come through, honey. I like the comforter spread have an ass thing. That was funny. She looks like a strong man in one of the 1920s circus. That's funny. Oh, it's the girl that lifted up her butt. Someone said much better from the front. Yeah. Looks like she's got on toddler sneakers. It's very true. Very tiny sneakers there. She borrowed her 5-year-old's shoes. She knows her toes curled up in the... You know her toes are curled up in them things. It's funny. Those are some tiny ass motherfucking shoes. I got big ass feet. This one, it just gets me. This one motherfucking gets me. I think it's magical. This picture is so fucking magical. There's something about it. I think it's like at a Dutch angle, so it looks very topsy-turvy because it's kind of like slanted, and it's like her face. It's the car, the fact that she's modeling on this car, couldn't even put her phone in her bag. There's the background. There's the trash on the floor. I mean, this picture is fucking incredible. I love it. It's so motherfucking ghetto, this picture, that I just like, it's so funny. I love it. I'm gonna roll something for that. I'm rolling. This is like, I think, one of my favorite in the set. What do you guys think? Do we have a theme yet? That's an American license plate. See, that's what I was curious about with the license plate. Is this America? Where is this? What is the theme? Where is this? What's the theme? If olive oil was a tweaker. Oh my God, that's so good, Dan. If olive oil was a tweaker. Holy shit. What is it called? Popeye. If olive oil was a tweaker. That's so fucking funny. So funny. Classic cars. Hold on a second. Let me just, let me just roll a little something real quick. Do U.S. overseas territories U.S. style license plates? I mean, that's a possibility. I feel like it's not in America, but it's got to be somewhere. Like, do you think this is like Puerto Rico or something, possibly? What Popeye saw when he came down off the quote, spinach. Yeah, okay, so someone said, I'm guessing it's Cuba, hence the American cars. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. Alright, sorry, I'm just rolling, so just hang on, looking at this pic. It's fantastic. This car is amazing. What kind of car is that? I don't even see an emblem or anything that I can distinguish what it is. But it's fucking fantastic. They have relic American cars there. Oh, okay. I thought all Cuban cars were from the 50s. I mean, maybe that was the case a decade or so ago, but I mean, maybe now they've gotten to the 90s cars out there. Probably Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Puerto Rico. Yeah, because I think there was like Spanish on the wall, maybe? Things are English, too. Alright, next pick. It's one of my favorites. It seems to be a car from the 70s or near 8. Really? Looks very like 90s to me. Early 90s. Okay, then you got this motherfucker. So this is what I was talking about on Twitter too with the ripped denim trend. Like, what's going on with this denim? I don't get it. Again, don't forget, guys, you can always super chat me or Streamlabs what you think the theme is. Jay says that ain't me, guys. So this nigga got on jeggings. I want to see him out of those pants and on, and then put those pants on and then take them off. This nigga pants tighter than the party. I thought that was his hair, LOL. Yeah, because if you look at the paintings on the walls in the background, it looks like it's dreadlocks or something. He's skinnier than the jeans. No socks on the party. He might be a kidnapper. Watch this. Thought that was his hair. Junior couldn't resist trying on his little sis Fashion Nova RIP my heart jeans. Oh my god, it's funny. Fashion Nova is like a really cheap ghetto online store. It has like I'm not kidding, just like booty, like the mannequins and models that have like the big booties and stuff, and it's just like really cheap clothes, but like fashiony. Where are you going in them size 0 pants on? Mike Epps at his first house party. I know this motherfucker feet stank without no socks on, sweaty feet ass nigga. Am I allowed to say that? He got Reebok Classics. He must be the pimp. This is the 4th member of the Migos. The background made him look like he had dreads. Yeah. I thought it looked like dreads myself. I thought that was supposed to be Beats. Okay. Okay, let me just check something real quick. Oh, her face. Okay. I want to pull her pop smoke braids all the way forward. Okay, this bitch again. She's my favorite one. Why does she keep taking pictures? That's funny. I wonder what her high school yearbook pictures look like. Yeah, look at these people. She look halfway decent in this one, but I'm gonna need to relax her toes. Need her to relax her toes. Why does she think that one bent leg going to make a difference? Oh, okay, well. I'm convinced she's a little off. No way she keeps posing and making that face. She does. Why do you want to be in a picture so bad looking like you're trying to escape your abductors, but they keep taking pictures? Oh my god, she does look like the Grinch. Holy shit. Yeah. Who is this girl watching so many pics? Alright, I give up. She looks like this in every picture. The paint definitely looks Cuban. That's what I said. I feel like it doesn't... That's not American painting. That's like some South American type painting or something. Cuban, definitely. She does look like the Grinch. That's so funny. She looks like she's got gas. Alright, I give up. She looks like this in every picture. It's so funny. Why her toes hanging over her slides. She always looks like this. She always looks like she doesn't want to take a picture. She better get her 1986 Chevy Celebrity parked outside before someone steals it. Is that what it is? An 86 Chevy Celebrity? I'm very curious by that car. She all over that raggedy house posing. Get it, sis. It's yo party. In every picture, she looks just as surprised. Does she got a fart or something? Who was creeping up or are you scared of? I need answers. Oh my god, she does look like a Horton. A Who or something. Like, she definitely looks like a Dr. Seuss character. Fuck yeah. Look at that. If Whoville had a ghetto, this is what it would look like. That's so true. It's like brightly colored. Look at her motherfucking face. Yeah, she's scary. Okay, so this is what cracked me up last time I saw it. It's that someone said, changed her shoes but not the face. She looks scared in every damn pic. Oh, that's just her photo face, LOL. Oh god. It looks like her body melting. God put her feet on the wrong sides. She's a weight loss patient. Looks like she's in the middle of having a stroke. Okay, yeah, what's funny about this is the shirts. It looks like it's sucking on her teat. So funny. There's something about every single goddamn picture. This party is so fucking fantastic. Look at this. Okay. You can tell she's holding her breath, her top half about to explode. What in the entire hell is going on out here? This disrespectful to real strippers. She thinks she's slick trying to hide that peeper with that little purse. This guy. Okay. His beard don't make no sense. His beard don't make no sense. So it says, what the fuck is this BS? Oh my god. That fucking beard. Oh my god. That chin strap. Haitian pimp. He got a mask strap beard thing going, looking like a damn chin strap penguin. I'm done. So it says, I'm done. They're looking through these photos. They're like, I'm done. What in the my beard to loading going on here? Oh my god. Plus, who would take off their shoes in that kind of place? Because there's slippers going on in the background if you see it. I'm more offended by the pants, says George Mason. George Mason's ghost. See, Twitter, not all neckbeards are white, nor fat, says Matthias. Thanks, wise guys. Thanks for being here. I thought he had on a mask. Who sandals in the back? Someone thought he had a damn mask on. I thought that was a face mask. That beard is suffocating his chin. The beard is suffocating his chin. What the fuck this nigga got on? Damn shame. Definitely bleaching. Everyone's accusing everyone of bleaching here. I think it's just the flashing lights. Really, really. That's why you wear heavy makeup when you're on camera with the heavy lights. It's, I don't know, with all that's going on at this party and the dirty floor and everything, and they afforded a cameraman, because it's a professional camera, flashing lights that's there. Everyone's accusing of bleaching skin. So again, guys, remember to let me know what you think the theme is of this. Nigga look like an ashy Puerto Rican. Is he wearing a mask on his chin? Okay. Alright, now we're getting into this chick. Now we're getting into the cutoff denim. That's what's happening here. Someone says the best one, hands down. Oh my god. Someone says, I mean, poorly executed, but hey, kind of cute. She rocking it. I'll buy a pair. I'm just confused by, like, look at this shit. Okay. Yeah, her face is actually cute. Yeah, she gotta go out of the face. But this outfit, look at the, like, little stringy bits. It's going through her butt crack. And then the stringy bits attaching to the ankles. Yeah. That's incredible. This is basically a pocket outfit. This is just pockets right now. It's a pocket strap. Is that ashiness or stockings? Oh, it's stockings. She's wearing stockings. But everyone's accusing her of being ashy as well, having an ashy ass. She wants to show what she carries. No shame in that. Are those stockings? Yes, they are. So far, she's the best thing that happened at the party. She must be visiting from out of town. Dusty booty, motherfucker. Nah, it's not dusty. Turn around and let us see the front. Her booty ashy as hell. Alright. If you're gonna, ladies, if you're gonna wear a wig, please know where to set the hairline. Okay. It's true, it's true. It looks very wiggy. This looks like the set of Medea the play. It's cool Lizzo showed up. Oh god, that toe. Oh no, what'd I do? Why'd she stuff her feet in those shoes? second. There was something really funny about this. Off-brand Faith Evans. When Destiny's Child had a 30-year reunion. Why everybody titties hanging? Yeah, everyone's saying looks like Faith Evans. So nobody at that party can dress. Someone made sandals, buy one, get 3 free. These uncles and nephews not fooling no one. Shoes are struggling. Alright. She looks disgusted. Little Blue Riding Hood, the Grinch. A black guy says, go back to Africa. And people are just laughing at that. Ice creams. The new aged Harriet Tubman. It does look like a Harriet Tubman portrait. It looks like an old fashioned portrait, actually. She's very Harriet Tubman. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Harriet Tubman was at the party. She's just trying to get out more. Monique Brown, in my African voice, what is this? Harriet, why did you come to the party with your lace up that baby you play too much? Every bit of her African roots wants to be released from under that wig. Put her on the next syrup bottle. She looks like motherfucking Aunt Jemima. Fucking put her on the next syrup bottle. Harriet Tubman reincarnated. If Let My People Go 2020 was a person. Oh my god, some motherfucking try. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this, dude. See, this is like a thing. I don't know, just like popped off on Facebook. It's pretty good, and this background is actually decent here. What's happening here? Come on, no. Because it's up against the wall. It's not showing the dirty floor. Like, that background's not bad. I love that someone drew the picture. It's so funny. It looks so good. It's so fucking funny. Saying she's the only acceptable one at the party. That's true. She does look, just aside from the crazy colors, just look fairly normal. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So this is why we can find her kid size for the first day of virtual school. Or can't. Oh, that pocketbook threw at the handle. Okay, I see it. So basically, this pocketbook, look at how fucking ratted tatted that pocketbook is. The thing is dead. What is that liquid on the floor? Trash. Bro, her shorts are being devoured. What the fuck you covering your stomach for? You knew it was out before you came. Girl, take that stomach out of them shorts. Her diaper looked like it needed to be changed. Bro, what was the dress code for this party? Again, what do you think the theme is? What is this theme? Cannot figure it out. Built like a thing from like Monsters Inc. or something. Everything in this pic is too little. The hat, the wig, the neck, that shirt, them shorts, and the damn shoes. Where the fuck does this confidence come from? Spin the block. This audacity. It's the diaper for me. If 25 cents was a person. Okay. Okay. Now we got this. Oh, God. Is that a pad or a tag? Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Again, this background. What's going on in the background? What's going on with her elbow? What's going on in the panties there? That's a tag. What's going on with the rip on her butt? There's a hole in her butt. And she's not wearing shoes. Ladies and gentlemen, at this establishment that we have been witnessing, this bitch is not wearing shoes. Can we skip this one? Is it really bothering you guys? Do we not like this? Cigarette burns in the clothes and shit. It's a slide panty line. It's the slide panty liner for me. It's that store tag. Is that a panty liner? Goddamn panty liner. Then elbows though. Her ass been walking on coal all her life. She had to fight. She's been breaking bread with them feet. Cheetos bag. She does look like a Cheetos bag. It's so fucking funny. Somebody come get they mama with her scented panty liner showing. Panty liner and scrapped up elbows. She's barefoot, yep. Baby, what is you doing? Why she got so many holes in her outfit? What in the saber-toothed tiger is this shit? Okay, she put on for the third world country. So funny. Look at all of the drinks on top of a car. No, sis. Old ass toenail polish. Okay. Is that a car in the club? It looks like a outside or garage or something. Everyone's saying this chick is cute, which I don't really get that. Everyone's saying it looks like Fantasia. It's motherfucking Fantasia out here. What in the light-skinned titty is going on in here? That titty is really light-skinned. She looks like a gender bend Eddie Murphy. Fantasia back in her high point. Appalachia looking titties. Men just ain't got no chooses at this party. They're gonna get drunk and take one of these women home and wake up to a nightmare. You can tell this country just don't give a damn about anything. Just look at the flooring. Wait, hold on one motherfucking minute. So what if somebody's trying to grab her chin to kiss her? They're gonna grab all air. She got no motherfucking chin. That picture does look like it. Okay. Chinese ghost. Someone says Chinese ghost. Who the fuck did that makeup? She look ashy as fuck. Everyone's saying she just looks really ashy. Back from the dead just in time for Halloween. Stop bleaching all the skin. Yeah, everyone's just saying she looks really white. Can I be honest? Like, what the fuck is this? What in the Pokamasu mine is this? I don't know. She casket ready. Mark says, shit, this is the first one where someone had some self-respect to cover most of their body. That's true. It's true. Okay, everyone here thinks the one on the far left is super pretty. She has a nice face. Shouldn't wear those shorts. You know, that's about it, really. But, yeah, her face is cute. Whatever. Not digging those thighs or the tattoo or all that action going on. Again, the fake rips. Nice cigarette butt on the floor. You know, clothes going on in the background. What's happening here? Yeah, everyone's just saying the chick on the left looks cute. Alright, then we got this. Clearly she didn't want to be there. Random book bag, just chilling. Aluminum foil hat. Whose tablecloth did she steal for this look? Yeah, like, again, what is the theme? What is this look? What's happening here? Why? Took a sheet and just wrapped it around herself. What in the garbage bag is going on in here? Is that a curtain? This has to be a joke. That one drunk aunt that swears she got it. I can't take this shit. Someone says, I can't take this shit. Were these pictures taken at a Halloween party? I'm not sure. It's just some mysterious thread that's on Facebook that has all of these pictures and of this party, and it's absolutely fucking hilarious. I just can't get over it. Okay. Girl, take the wig off, sis. Wig stiff as that makeup. Her hair is scaring me. Such a beautiful face. Yeah, I could see her being a model, actually. She looked like she borrowed her dead grandma's wig and opened the coffin and said, Grammy, let me take this real quick. The wig is too big for her head. Everything is too damn big. The wig is too big. Them shorts are too damn big. The pouch is too damn big. Then got little teeth. Alright, I'm going to call her Biggie Smalls. Shorty has the pink George Washington on. Shorty has the pink George Washington on. This bitch got a face only a mother can love. Oh my god. It's the hair for me. George Washington. It's this one for me. Everyone's posting George Washington. Bitch made a cotton candy wig. Cotton candy helmet. I can't tell which has more assness, her bottom half or that stiff ass wig. Okay, she's back. Look at that little stringy bit in the pockets. Everyone's saying that's the prettiest one, but them fucking things. When you try to make your own ripped jeans and fuck them up, but still put them on anyway. It's the ankles for me. What's wrong with the ankles? Some people are just getting too picky with it. Funny comments are good, but sometimes they just like try to find like everything. It's like, okay, calm down. Like, it's already, like, hilarious enough. You don't have to, like, go, oh, her ankle. She thinks she looks good in those pants. I need those overalls. And y'all thought that looked decent from the back. Dude, those overalls are hideous too. Again, what's with this, like, fucking... The cuts on that are hideous. I don't like it. The theme is bear attack, clearly. Okay. Okay. Am I missing something? I don't see... Oh, is it the toes again? See, this is why I don't like showing toes. It's like, it's too much. Damn, I thought she had fronts. The OCD in me wants me to cut the strings of her nats, the non-pants. Nance, not non-pants. At this point, she's just wearing pockets. Exactly. At least she's giving good face. Okay. Then we get back to this. This is where I originally showed you guys. And it was so fucking funny, too. Okay, so... He got white jeans on and he gonna sit on that old dusty and rusted chair. That's true. The cousin's still living in grandma's house, telling chicks in their house, hey, mama just live there. Mama just lived there. Thought there'd be some baddies there, but instead just herpes and crabs. They borrowed something to wear from each other to come out to the party. Again, is there a theme? Might be Jamaica. Everyone says definitely gotta be. I said the same thing. Just look at these niggas. What in the Ray? What? I knew this had to be Jamaica or somewhere foreign, but then again, some of hoes in the U.S. can't dress either. When all the girls look a mess, so y'all just chill with the other dudes. Boy on the left not supposed to be in there, kept drinking until the cameraman left. LOL. The short one with the blanket shirt told his girlfriend he was going to the store, not supposed to be at the party. The only guy looks like, only one guy looks like he wanted to be there and trick the other homies into coming, talking about, man, there's always bad bitches at this party. They like, this some bullshit. Guarantee one of them have this as a profile picture. They're going to wear that outfit again next weekend. When you change from boys to men. Dude on the right just needs to cut that shit off. Hell, the males look just as worse as the females. Why are the buddy's knees dirty? I'm getting small dick energy. LOL. Don't nobody believe in socks? The fuck? That's right, bro. Hide your face. Again, the theme is animal attack. I'm just reading the comments. I have to read the comments without, like, bleeping it. It's retarded. Very classy picture here. Look at the underbutt slices. Someone says, I know the entire, I know entire place most likely smelling like a bucket of fish. Them short thong pants look like they stank. Yes, I'm hyping yellow, she slayed. We see who the baddest crew was, LOL. This is the cute and bougie vibe. I bet that room smells like sawdust. Casper the Ghost. Damn tennis shoes party. Oh, the girl on the left looked like she stinks. Looks like she got some butt pads from the hair store. One of them hoes gave me some pussy that night. What? A girl said that. It's the yarn braids for me. She got on a pack of chicken noodles on her head. On her head. Say no to crack. What's this? Huh. Oh, power coils. Oh my god. It does look like that. It's funny. The homegirl on the right looks like Jeffree Star. So does. So funny. Say no to crack. Skid Mark 2020. Dadless 2020. Oh my god. Look at this. It looks like it smells like everything in there. This fucking party. They look like they dance into Skankin' Sweet by Chronix. That's my jam. Okay. Them fucking pants laughing. Low key seems lit. That's what I'm saying. The Yardie Party from Hell. Okay. This is my favorite fucking comment. It's too many strings and ass cheeks and such. There's too many strings and ass cheeks and such. It's so motherfucking true. There's too many strings and ass cheeks and folds. But it smells like underboob and ass crack sweat. It's so fucking funny. Sorry, Reggie, Reggie, whatever. I'm just going over some ghetto ass shit. It's funny. Fuck Waldo, we found Macy Gray. Fuck Waldo. Looks like it smells like COVID in there. This is so fucking funny. One boob just said that they are calling it an early night. One boob just said they're calling it an early night. Yeah. These island black folks party be brazy. Her damn other left titty at the her damn other left titty at the house chillin'. It said she wasn't going to be doing all that damn shaking tonight. Is it bad after looking at all these pics? I want to go to this party. No. She's got them ass pads on. Yeah, they do look very, like, odd, that butt. It doesn't look normal. Bootleg Sean Paul video. Who who is it? And am I the only one seeing the chick with half a pair of pants on? Her top cute. I need one. That's not even a top. Them titties don't see eye to eye. I don't give a fuck. I like this and I'm smashing. Oh my god, guys. What the fuck wrong with her titty? Alright, that's the end of that one. Okay, you'll be happy to know if you enjoyed that. Maybe if I have extra time on another stream. There is a part 2 of this party. There's a part 2, okay? So, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much. I thought it was fun. Part 2 is worse, says Jay. Jay's seen part 2. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious, but, you know, whatever. Tomorrow, we'll get back to art history. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting new things to do as well. Let me see. Yeah. We'll do some art history tomorrow. What do you think, guys? Let me know if there's any other last questions and concerns. We've been on for like 3 hours. But yeah, it was hilarious. Thanks guys. Ridiculous. Bye, guys.